Okay, the new Facebook algorithms are based on three things: friends, your friends list, the engagement, and posts. In regards to your friends list, before it was a matter of like how many friends you have and what have you. Like people are trying to get 5,000 friends or what have you, but that's no longer important. You could have only 100 friends, but as long as they're 100% confirmed. And what that means is your friends have to be confirmed where you're actually interacting with them. The closer you are to 100% confirmed, the more engagement people will see in your post. And what does that mean? It means that you know how those fake accounts are. You have to get rid of them. How people said you send friend requests and no one accepts them. You have to unsend those friend requests. Um, when you get friend requests and you go through, you need to not only accept the friend request, but you need to look at that person's page, make sure they're a real person. Okay, first of all, and then after you do that, when you accept the friend, then it's going to go into your messenger. You need to make sure you then connect with them with messenger, then go onto their page and leave a comment, a gift, something, a heart, thank you for making me your friend, and then message them some kind of way in Messenger. What I usually do is I send away, and that way Facebook is monitoring to see if you're really socially interacting with them. So that makes them 100% confirmed, and those people and those people's friends will see your post. Otherwise, it's not the less engagement you're going to get on your post. So then that means you need to clean up your friends list, and anyone who is not 100% confirmed or they're not a friend, you either need to confirm them or get rid of them. Um, Let me see. Engage in the post. Yes, okay. So that's with the friends. The next one is engagement. Now, there's three places for engagement. All right, and I'm going from the least important to the most important. The three places for engagement that you have to be concerned about are your stories, your comments, and your messenger. Your stories are the least important. The comments are the next least important. And then your messenger is the most important. No longer your page or post. It's messenger that is the most important to get engagement in your Facebook page and on your post, which is really crazy to me. So because they have LinkedIn and they've linked in with Instagram, it's very important now to link your Instagram stories to your Messenger story. So when you're posting into your Instagram, it's going into your Facebook stories and engagement. And so, and what is important now is that you actually go in and make comments on stories. What does that look like that when you're so now you're going to have to actually go into every person's story, make a comment, make a gift, and not just quickly. You got to give it enough time where you are actually reading it, because if you go too fast, that's a red flag, and they will slow you down. They'll be like, this person can't read it this fast. So you're going to have to comment on these people's stories. Give us some hearts, not likes, give hearts, give a comment. Gifts and all that, they're okay, but that's like a phishing. So, yep, because if you do that too fast, they'll block you. So you're going to have to actually go in. You're going to have to try to spend between 1 hour to 45 minutes a day in your messenger growing relationships. Now you're going to be relationship building in your messenger. Um, yeah, you're going to have to go in your messenger, spend about 1 hour to 45 minutes growing relationships in your messenger. The next thing is posts. Okay, so that's engagement. So you got to go in, and then on your timeline, this is also the next thing. You can't go down your timeline and just like, what have you. Because if it's a long post, they're going to be like, well, that person can't read that post. So you actually need to go in and read that post, make a comment, okay, or give it a heart, because then they're going to see that you all are really interacting with each other. Because if you go too fast, Facebook is going to know, it's going to red flag you, and they're not going to show your post. The next thing is post. The last important thing is your post. And there are several posts that are important. The most important, of course, is Facebook Live. But you're going to have to limit now, because now you're in competition with yourself. Because this is the part where it gets complicated. Only post 1 to 3 times a day. So say you post at 8 o'clock. Do not post before 10 o'clock. I wouldn't even post till 11 o'clock. So if you post 3 times a day, I will post once in the morning, once at lunch, once at night. If you post any more than that, you're competing with yourself and your people are not seeing your post. So if you want to post more than that, use your stories. If you want to, so now you're going to have to be very selective what you put on your page. So now you have to take time to make sure it's quality content that you're putting in your page. So now you can take the day before to plan what you're putting on your page. It's really important what you're posting. And it's all about quality content pictures now. So now we're going to have to actually take the time and work it, because you're going to be working your business mainly through Messenger and Insta stories. So if you want to sell your product, anything about your product, put it in your story. Don't put it on your page. So if you're talking about the wraps, put it in your story. If you want to show before and after pictures, put it in your story. Put everything in your story. Make your posts on your page more about your life, more like lifestyle posts, but you can talk about it, but keep your word characters under 85 characters, or because you want to make sure people read it and comment. And engagement is the next rule. Oh God, it's part of this. It's just a lot. So that's the 3-hour rule, right? Because you don't want to compete with yourself. You don't want to put anything in the post. Facebook Live. This is the most important post. So I suggest you do 1 live a day. Make it the last live of the day. Do a post in the morning. Make it something like a motivational. Second, maybe a lifestyle. And the last post of the day is Facebook Live. Now we talked briefly about how to do your live. Now this is where it gets real important in the engagement part. You have to be consistent. And I don't mean like posting every day. I mean posting every day around the same time. So if you post today at 8 o'clock, you need to post every day at 8 o'clock. If you post every day at 8, 12, and 7, you need to do it every day at 8, 12, and 7. Because now what you're going to do is use your Insta story prior to posting, right? Because now this is where the algorithms come in. They made it really complicated. So you're going to warm up. It's like a warm up. You're going to warm up your algorithms. Like massage it. You're letting Facebook know you're about to warm up, because they're going to be like, this is a day that this post every day around this time. So before you post, maybe 10 minutes before you post in on your page, you're going to warm up your algorithms by starting your engagement. Okay, and so you're going to go engage 2 to 3 minutes. And I tried this out, and it worked. Like doing this, I was able to talk to someone about. I had 3 active conversations about the business. One girl, I sent a link about the Fit and Fab, and so now she's looking at the business. So I'm going to follow up with her tomorrow. So I just tested it a little bit, and so it definitely works. You're going to go in your Insta stories 2 to 3 minutes prior to that, and not just watch. You're going to have to actually engage. So, because what's going to happen is, the important thing is they want to make sure you all are actually talking, right? They want to make sure you all are actual friends, because Facebook is going away from, that's why we're seeing less and less business posts and things like that, and that you will see product posts, and because they're going back to more social. So when you go into the Insta stories, if you see something, read it, make a comment, give it a heart. Don't send a. You can send a GIF. You can send a GIF, but you want to show some kind of engagement. Do that 2 to 3 minutes through the Insta stories. And then the next thing you want to do is go down your news feed, right? Do that about 5 to 7 minutes. Go down your news feed, or if you want to do your Facebook list, whatever your Facebook list, you have different people that you have on lists. Go through your Facebook list, do your news feed, 5 to 7 minutes. So it's time to get your Facebook organized. They're taking it to a different level. And go down your news feed and do this 5 to 7 minutes. So that's 10 minutes prior to you post. Then you do your post, okay, whatever your post is. You don't stop there, all right? So then when you do your post, this is the this will give everyone that you just had engagement with, this should bring your post up into their news feed. All right. And so now you need to do the early engagement. This is a new thing they added into, which is really important. So they're making you work. The early engagement is everyone who comments on your post. Don't just like the comment and what have you. Don't stop there. You want to do it immediately. So when they go in your comment, you want to immediately start engaging them and talking to them, because in the first 10 minutes, that's going to let you know how successful your post will be, okay? So if you're not getting interaction within the first 10 minutes, you probably won't, all right? And that's why some of you all are not seeing any engagement on your post, because it's dropped to the bottom and nobody's seeing it. Now with your Facebook Live, I also talked to you all about how to do the interaction with the Facebook Live, but Facebook Live has also taken it to the next level, and this is where it's important. You know how normally we say like, comment, share, drop a GIF, drop an emoji. Facebook has caught on to that. Now it's about getting your audience to interact with each other. Oh my gosh, wait, let me find that. Whew. Let me find those notes, because I've been taking notes on this because I was trying to figure out what has changed. Let me see. Where did I put them notes? Where did I put my notes? And I'm sitting at work because I'm not feeling good. What did I do with them? I kind of remembered everything. Let me just go over it. Well, let me just go over it real quick. Let me see. Did I put it over here? Okay, here I go. All right. So the engagement in the comments, people need to talk to each other. So you still do the like, ask people to like, comment, share, and all those things, and drop emojis, yes, because you want to get them interacting, but you also want to get them interacting with each other. So now, somewhere along the line, you got to try to get your audience to start talking to each other and sharing with each other, because that's going to show Facebook that you are giving quality content that people are excited about. So you can say something like, tell me where you're from, tell me about your business, tell me what you're doing, leave your website, leave your comment in my section, use my live as a tool to network. You want, and the thing is, they have to be organic comment, no engagement based, like the gifts, um, drop a crown. None of those are going to work anymore. But I would still use them to just to get your audience to start engaging, and then add those other things into it. So those are the new algorithms of Facebook. Facebook is going to make you work, especially because they realize what businesses are doing, to be more organic and social, to get people to see your posts. So definitely utilize those Insta story. Be consistent, and that means not just every day, but every day the same time. Make sure your posts are quality posts. Make sure you are actually reviewing your friends list and confirming them, and making sure you get rid of anybody who you have sent a friend request who have not accepted, and to make sure that all your friends that you presently have are real people, and anyone that you're friends with, you somehow or another start organically reaching out through them through Messenger. And the quick way I like to do that is when I friend someone, I always wave. I send them a wave through Messenger and say, hey, or I'll just wave to them and then we start a conversation. And I might send them just like, it's good to meet you. I hope I hope I share a lot of quality information, and I hope I get the same from you. And that's what we got to do now. So I hope this helped. And I tested it out today, and it really, really worked. I mean, I was shocked how fast, and it works really fast. But you got to be definitely cognitive that you're doing it. So I would definitely create yourself a power hour to do where you can do most of your engagement, and then be consistent with your 3 times a day post. All right, hope this was helpful. Peace.